Amakim. Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Bahashim Harakar Kadas, the ones to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me it is true, and peace and salutation to your Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching his gospel in truth and sincerity. I'm Brother Yas, back with another lesson from the GMS Louisiana Saints Camp, and we're going to start at 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. Who are the people? Israelites, okay? The words of prophecy. What is prophecy? To say something before it happens, okay? So the Lord wants us to talk to his people about prophecy, all right? Which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written on paper, which these are the scriptures, for they are faithful and true, meaning that they're not going to fail. This truth is going to come to pass 100%. All right. Let me see. It says, verse 3, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And when it talks about incredulity, it means those that don't believe, okay? We're not supposed to be, if people criticize and don't believe, fuck them. If they can't get it, fuck them, we moving on, all right? And we have, Esau wants to kill us. The elites want to kill us, man, all right? And they have set up all kind of traps for this end time to kill and hurt the men of the Lord. But Yahweh Shem Yahweh is going to raise up a standard, and he's going to protect us. Now, granted, some of us will be in those FEMA camps or concentration camps and get tested, all right? And some of us will be martyrs and get our head cut off for this truth, but we still win, all right? To die in this truth is a win, okay? So fuck everybody who don't believe in these scriptures and how we break them down, okay? Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Yeah, 2/3 of Israel, they're not going to get protection in Jacob's trouble. They're going to die right here. Painful, grievous deaths. Okay? They're going to die. Okay, so let me get this right fast. All right, 2nd Ezra 9 and 7. And it reads, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. That's talking to the elect, man. All right. Shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning of the time. Yeah, the Lord knew the Lord knew us before the beginning of the times. All right, before we was even in our baby wombs, he knew us. All right. Verse 9, then shall they be in a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. All right. So, hey, 2/3 are gonna die horrible deaths. All right. And if you was in this truth and you learn this truth and you turn away from the work of the Lord, you're gonna die a horrible death. All right. Judgment is coming to Israel first. Verse 10, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. Yeah, you went to college, you got a degree, you got a fucking job paying $70,000 to $100,000. So you don't want to have nothing to do with the Lord. All right? Or you didn't got a family. You live in your family life, trying to make a family in America, not understanding that America is about to be the fucking destroyed. Everything is falling down around this place. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahweh. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. Yeah. All these fucking benefits, all these things that make you comfortable, put your ass to sleep. All right? And how do you know the Lord? By understanding His word, by loving these scriptures, by eating, by drinking, thinking, and meditating on it. Verse 11, and they that have loathed my law, which they hated these scriptures. All right? 2/3 hate the scriptures, man. And they're not going to get right. While they had yet liberty, meaning freedom, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, which is right now, understood not, but despised it. So that's why Jake don't want to get right. Jake don't want to do the right thing. You know, Jake just want to party and bullshit. All right? And when you come to him on serious stuff, all right, they don't want nothing to do with it. They're degenerate plants. They're degenerate. And it says, the same must know it after death by pain. See, you're going to die a grievous death. All right? Call halal Yahweh, see me outside, man. All right? So let's go back to 2 Ezra 15, verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. The Lord is about to destroy this place, man. He's going to use swords, which are any weapons that'll kill, a hammer, a knife, a gun, anything that you can kill someone with. Famine, lack of food, no food, no eating every 3 hours, no Taco Bell, no Tony Sasserans, no none of these restaurants, Applebee's, Chili's, all that shit gone. Walmart, all of that shit gone. And that's why you see Walmart's closing, preparing to be FEMA camps. All right? Death, you're going to see mass death from plagues, all right, from diseases, from people just killing each other, and they just going to be dead on the ground like dung, like a piece of shit. And destruction. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of destruction when these people ransack your house, go in your house, rape the kids, rape the dog, rape you, and then kill you and eat you. That's what time we're coming in. And most people are not going to be ready for this. They're not even thinking that something like this could happen, even though all the signs are in line. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Yeah, this devil has polluted the whole earth with his philosophies, okay, with his laws, his wicked, evil judgments, all right, his ways, all right. Everything's turned upside down. Women think they're men and men think they're women. Little kids are out of control and menstruous beasts. And their hurtful works are fulfilled. And hey, everything is done, man. All of they polluting, all of Esau's backwards ass living is fucking exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Now, all these other nations are mad because they drunk of his wine and they see the destruction of their environment, all right, in their nation. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous cry unto me, and the souls of the unjust complain continually. And what you think this is? This is when we do epistles on YouTube. It's just complaining. We're complaining. We're in a horrible state. We need salvation. We're crying out to the Lord for that. Okay, we're crying out for this collapse to happen. We're crying out that Lord protect us. We're crying out and praying for the elect protection. All right, the 144,000 and 1/3. We're sighing and crying for all of the agony that Esau's put us through. Okay, all of the slavery, all of the bloodshed, all of the murders. Okay, we're crying out to the Lord and we're complaining. All right, our minds are in heaven too, Because we're thinking about heavenly things. We can't wait to have a kingdom that we can have rulership and not be going into slavery every damn lifetime. And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. So the Lord is going to avenge his elect, the men of the Lord. All right? He doesn't give a fuck about you 2/3. Okay? So y'all going to catch hell. All right? That go for you too, Esau, and all you other nations. Y'all going to catch hell when Jacob's trouble come. All right? Y'all going to feel what we felt, uncomfortable. Y'all going to be at the very bottom, low. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Yeah, the Lord is going to rescue us from Egypt, which is America, spiritually Egypt. All right, through those chariots. All right. So, and we're coming out of this world. Why? Through the scriptures. Come out of her, my people, spiritually. And then he's going to physically come out of her, which is this Babylon, America, this bitch, this harlot, all right, that rides the seat of the EU and NATO, okay? But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues again. So just like in Egypt, they were plagues, in Babylon, there are going to be plagues, okay? Way worse than this C-19, you know? As before, and would destroy all the land thereof. How is he going to destroy? With nuclear weapons. This place is going to be obliterated. Verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that Yahweh Shem Yahweh shall bring upon it. Okay, so the Lord is bringing all of this stuff. He's making it happen through the left-hand angels, and the angels are working on these people's mind and making them do what the Lord needs to get done. And these spirits that the Lord is controlling, they're happy to get it done. The men of the Lord is happy to do his work. Okay? So it says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and the hail and with a fearful constellation. So everything in your financial market is going to collapse. All right? Money ain't going to save you. Fiat money ain't going to save you. And gold and silver ain't going to save your ass when you can't eat. So you can think that you can have all the money in the world and that's going to have you protection. It's not. You're not going to be able to escape the Lord. You can go to this country, that country. You can go hide under a mountain. You can go into the stars. And the Lord is going to find you. He's going to get you. And guess what? The men of the Lord are going to be happy to get you. They're happy to do it. When the men of the Lord become hunters, they're going to be so happy to destroy everything that goes against Yahweh Shem Yahweh. All right? And you elites are going to be the first ones in slavery. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Verse 14. Woe to the world. That means death and destruction, that word woe. The world is talking about everybody. And them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draw it nigh. Yeah, evil's here. And evil's going to get evil in this day. In these days. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. Yeah, you're going to have gender wars, race wars, political wars. Okay, Democrats against Republican, liberals against, the other side. And swords in their hand. What are they going to have them guns in their hand for? To do some fucking destruction. To do some killing. To show you, all of it's more like the purge. It's going to be like 100 times worse than the purge. But The Road is a good movie to watch. The Purge is a good movie to watch. I Am Legend is a good movie to watch. And that shows you how it ain't gonna be. How it's gonna look. All right, but it's gonna be worse. So let's continue. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. Why? Because they don't have nothing to eat. They shall not regard their kings. They're not going to listen to the police, the president, the vice president, the army, none of these people. They're not going to listen to them. Nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their hand. That means they're going to be able to do whatever the fuck their mind says to do. And there's nobody that's going to stop them. A man shall desire to go into a city, and the city shall not be able. Why? Because they're going to have these martial law. All right? Draconian laws. Those are harsh laws. And they're going to have all of these intersections blocked off with brigades, and you're going to have to show your pass to get through. And if you don't got the right proper documents, you ain't getting through. You're going to find your ass in the FEMA camp. Okay? Now, why is this happening? Let's read some more. For because of their pride, when you meet a person that you can't tell them anything because they know it all, that's pride. When you eat a arrogant person that doesn't feel like anything can happen to them, like America think their military is all vast and big and strong that nobody can take them down. Well, the Lord got other plans. He's got other plans. All right? His thoughts are not like our thoughts. The Lord has other plans. Okay? Okay, verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Yeah, they're going to be jumping from house to house, looking for food, destroying everything they come in contact with. Raping, pillaging, robbing, taking your woman, doing what they want in front of you. And there's nothing you're going to be able to do with it but cry, and you can try to fight back, and you still going to die. All right? This is what you get for trying to make a place in America, Babylon, where we're slaves. This is what you get for living your life to try to achieve the American dream. This is what you get for starting a family and thinking that it'll continue. Okay? So fuck 2/3 and fuck all these other nations. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. See, your neighbor ain't even going to give a fuck about you in that day, which they don't now. But wait till this day comes. Jacob's trouble is fastly approaching because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. Lack of bread and great tribulation. Man, can you imagine this? People jumping and pillaging people's houses, tying them up, raping them, stabbing them, shooting them, choking them out, taking their goods, taking their wives, taking their property over. And there's no one to call. No police to call. And this is all because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right? Which the Lord is bringing. The Lord is bringing. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Sai. All glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Sai. Salawam Akim.